Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to get Retropie on the network so it shows up in your network settings under Windows, under your network folder under Windows. And for those of you that don't know how to do it or to you've been frustrated because Retropie won't show up even though you have SSH enabled and everything else. But anyways, alright, let's get started. Alright, let's go to File Explorer and go to Network. Alright, see Retropie showing up for me under Computer. It says 3 computers here. Alright. But let's say yours is not showing up. Okay, so I'm using Windows 11, but you can do it in Windows 10 too. Go to your control panel, Programs, turn Windows features on or off. Excuse me. Scroll down to File Sharing Support and expand it. If these are connected or checked, then uncheck them and just check this SMB 1.0/CIFS client. Alright, select OK, and it will search for the files and then ask you to reboot your computer. So you can reboot, and once you're done rebooting, then come back to this video. Alright, once you rebooted, you can now go into Network again, and hopefully Retropie will show up. When you first click on it, in Windows 11, I don't know about Windows 10, I don't think Windows 10 asks, but Windows 11 asks for the credentials, like the username and password. Just remember the Pi is using Retropie is using Raspbian, so the password, the username is Pi, P-I, and the password is Raspberry. And click Remember Credentials. Alright, and then you'll open it. It'll open up and show you all these folders. Okay, now we need to download. Go to scraper.fr, which is screenscraper.fr. Click on that. Choose your language and your region. Once you do that, I highly recommend that you register, so click on Register. Like I'm going to do, or I already did. Type in your username, password, confirm your password, and it wants an email, a valid email. This is checked, so after you do all that, just click Send. Once it's sent, you will be registered. Okay. Let's go back to Google. The next thing we want to do is go to scraper.net. www.scraper.net. Alright. We're at scraper.net here, because your retro games deserve it. At the top here, you got Scraper, Intro, Highlights, Features, Gallery, and Download. Click on Download, and it will scroll to the bottom. Okay, you can download for Windows or Linux, and it's going to be available later to Apple, another OS. Since we're using Windows, download for Windows. Download for Windows. It says Scraper is released in beta version. Download. And as you see, it's downloaded. Alright, close out of that. Alrighty. Go to your downloads folder. And you'll see it here, scraper-1.1.1. Mine has a 1 because I've already downloaded it before. And .7z. So you got to right click on it. And where's 7-zip? Where did 7-zip go? Okay. Well, if you don't have 7-zip, let's see. Here's my first one. Okay. Let's go to local drive G, launchbox. Seven zip. Okay, if you don't have 7-zip downloaded, let's find it. Type in 7-zip, download the latest version. Okay. For PCs, free download for Windows. Oh, that's WinZip. 7-zip for PCs. Alright. That's WinZip. Install WinZip now. We don't want WinZip. We want 7-zip. Okay, it's started. Alright, it's finished. Sorry about that. So I go to downloads. Double click it. Close. Okay, now we should be able to 7-zip. Extract files. Extract files. Just leave everything the same. And there it is. There's Screen Scraper. Now what I would suggest is copying this or cut it and put it in your C drive, like I did here, scraper.-1.1.1. Alright, and then so you don't have to access it from the folder anymore, just right click on it, show more options. I've already got pinned to the taskbar, but it will say pinned to taskbar right here. Mine says unpinned from taskbar, so I don't want to do that. Okay, we got it downloaded. Alright, we got Scraper downloaded, and we got 7-zip downloaded, which we don't need anymore, and we got Retropie to show up in our network neighborhood. It's what it used to be called, and there it is, Retropie. Alright, now all we got to do is scrape some games. So we go to Scraper UI on our taskbar, click on Wizard. Alright, if you created an account, then type in your username and password and click Validate. If you don't want to sign up, you can click this and Yes, I'm sure, and click Next. It will give you one scraping tool as it is, but I've already got that, so I'm going to validate. And it says one scrape engines enabled. Alright, click Next. Now this will take a while to download for your first time, but after that it's pretty quick. Alright, you can do Recall Box, Launch Box, and Generic Emulation, or Retropie. But we're going to do Retropie. Click Next. Now it's looking for the configs folder for Retropie. You will see right here where it says not found. Click on folder icon, click on network, click on Retropie and the configs folder. Now it says found. Alright, click next. Now it's looking for the ROMs folder right here, ROMs. So we'll go to the folder icon again, network, Retropie, ROMs. Click next. And as you see, it counted up how many systems I've got detected here. So it sees all my systems, as you can see, which is quite a bit. Click next. This is what it's going to do for you. Click next. Okay. It defaults to all systems. Now you can scrape all of your systems, but that would take days and days, especially with only one scraper engine running. And it's over a network, so it's not that fast. So, okay. Let's say, but you just want to scrape one network, or one emulation folder. So we'll do Daphne. As you can see there, Associate System Daphne Emulation Arcade. Alright, the Screen Scraper account is just your credentials, one thread default. Game list, emulation station game list.xml. Backup existing and create new. You can also do no backup, create new, or override existing. Backup existing and update. No backup, just update existing. Backup existing, create new. That's what I'm going to do. I wouldn't touch any of these settings down here. The meta, well, like I said, I wouldn't touch any of that either. The media, now. Here you could choose what you want for your your screen art, your video, and your marquee. Alright, to change all these, you just click the arrow, normalize videos or whatever. You know, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. As you can see, I'll keep clicking. I'll leave it a video. The marquee is already set up at 4. 1, the picture is 1, the box art's 2, the cartridge is 3, and this is 4. But I like 3, so we'll do it on 3. You notice I took the cartridge out. But anyways, just configure it the way you want it. It's very configurable. And once you're done with that, then you'll come down here to this arrow icon and click it to start scraping the entire folder of Daphne. All your games. Usually there won't be that many, but especially in Daphne. I've already got it scraped, so I don't need to scrape it. You can also right click on this arrow and select one or more supported systems, arcade or consoles. As you see, there's quite a bit you can do here. Alright, once it's done scraping the system, the folder, it will play a musical tone, which if you played Final Fantasy VII, you'll recognize the music. I won't tell you what it is, but that's what it'll do. Alright? Then this arrow key will appear. So you click it to come back to this screen right here, and you could choose another folder to scrape. But anyways, it's pretty good. It's a good scraping program. And I like it. It's real easy to use. You could configure it yourself. Configure it the way you want to. Play around with it. So, but anyways, that's all there is to it with the scraper. Alrighty. Till next time. See you later.